Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 8 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Kaiserreich mod, and we are playing the army with a state, Germany. Although we are still, for a very short time more, about 35 days in fact, more of a state with an army, because we are still trying to get the militarist revival, which will allow us to actually have manpower and train an army. Because right now, we can't. However, we are training some other units. No, we're not. Did we stop with the Ruthenians? Are we outgunned? We're not outgunned. Why do we stop with the Ruthenians? Let's start training Ruthenians again. Train. Oh, we can't train them because we are out of manpower, I think. You have everything except the guns. So yeah, we'll train just you for it once. That should be fine. You should at least be able to get trained. Yeah, you'll start training even if you are a couple of men short. Right? Or do you just stop? Yeah, I have a feeling that's just not going to happen. Alright, so we do need more manpower before we can do anything. Okay. MG34 and 5cm Granatwerfer. Marvellous. Alright, that's that 38 one done. We could still get the military police. Anti-air, anti-tank. We're not getting doctrines, not getting planes. And we can get radar. We'll do that. Better radar even. And in fact, we could actually start building some radar here on the front line. I think that would be potentially quite useful. So let's go to construction and radar. And we basically just want a radar here in Nancy. And we should also make that a top priority. Marvellous. And that's going to help our planes on the defensive, and also, because it will overlap some of the French territory, it will help us on the offensive as well. Cool. How's Russia doing? Because apparently Russia becomes a bit of a beast. Oh, wow, that is a lot of troops you have. Not much industry, but a lot of troops. Italy and Austria have signed a white peace. Interesting. So that's going to mean that Austria can focus entirely on Hungary now. Okay. Meanwhile, how are the French doing? Terribly. Look how weak their units are. They must be out of manpower. They must be. They have, after all, lost almost 1.3 million men now. Oh, the Kingdom of Spain is winning. Italian Federation has declared war on the Commune of France. Interesting. In which case, we need to start getting aggressive. Otherwise, Italy is going to take it all. So, we're going to start a massive attack on all fronts. We're going to switch... The Ottoman Empire has declared war on Cyprus. Okay, we're going to switch our air force from holding this area to going here to do the same thing. You can't quite reach the area, but that's fine. We'll move you forwards as and when required. And we are now pushing forwards. Excellent. And we are also going to go down here. We're going to call in Flanders-Wallonia. And then we're going to go with the yellows. You also begin your assault. Off we go! Alright. War is joined in earnest. France will fall. We just need to make sure that we do it before Italy does. Where are our fast units? They are over here. France south. Your job is spear point down to here. Go. Because we want to try and cut in before the Italians. Non-aggression pact from the Italian Federation. I'm going to say no, because you're already kind of hostile to Austria, and I might well want to turn on you myself. I'm going to assume that in this version of history they still join the Entente, not us. The College of Cardinals is in charge. That's interesting. Well, they are an authoritarian democracy owned by the Pope. We have 3 factories, yes, because we are taking down the French. So, what do we need to build more of? I'm going to say more fighters, although we can't actually get any more troops up in the air, or any more aeroplanes up in the air. Is this Britain? trying to hit us. They're flying somewhere. Oh no, those are mine. You have AA there, but you're not really doing anything with them. I think it's also time that we get our navy to move out a little more. We're still fighting the Italians. Apparently I can't select you right now. Alright, yeah, we are thrashing the French. I think they may have just switched manpower. Too little, too late though. And how are we doing? Oh, we are just 2 days away from the militarist revival. Alright, so we're getting factories hand over fist right now. I think I'm going to invest very heavily in our tanks. How are we doing on resources? We need more oil. Yes. Alright then, Romania. We'll buy some more from you. And we still have more factories. In which case, I think we're going to need more of these guys. Not that many. We're going to need that. And there we go. Militarist revival. Manpower immediately jumps up to 4.2 million. Awesome. After our victory in the Well Creek, the German people grew tired of war and conquest and are feeling content with our power. It is time for us to revive the militaristic spirit of the Prussian people in the name of the Reich and the Kaiser. Alright, so we have gained 5% population and also more division recovery speed. Excellent. Let's continue with the Schlacht plan and start working our way towards the reformations there. And yes, we are getting even more military factories. I think we're going to just need to start outputting more guns. And I want to increase the amount of artillery that we are equipping our units with, so we're going to increase that too. Probably going to start getting some dockyards soon as well. Are we beating these guys? Slowly. Very slowly. But our units are now sweeping across, which is awesome. And we... oh no, they're catching some of our... some of our allied convoys, but I think that it is going to be time for us to put the battle fleet to work over here. We're going to start hitting the English Channel. Right, that's their fleet. Mine should hopefully arrive sometime soon. That is a lot of aircraft, though. Right, so some of these guys who are in training. You guys, new job. You are going to be in charge of garrisoning this coast, although if we have superiority here, that's probably not going to be a problem. But just in case, and we will give you to Lieb. And then also, here, we have some more Swiss troops ready for the Swiss front. And then we can put some of the regular troops in Belgian front. Did I just merge you? No, I didn't. That is the Swiss front, right. France South hasn't changed. Okay, that's fine. Cool. No, I don't want your expeditionary forces. How are we looking in terms of subjects? You are on your way towards becoming a dominion. Where's Ruthenia? Alright. Yeah, we are crushing across now. Here we go. Big naval battle. Big naval battle. It is. We probably hold the upper hand here. Probably. Although I don't know how modern their fleet is compared to ours. Zuid-Afrikaanse Republiek has declared war on the South African Federation. Interesting. South African civil war between the Boers and the Brits, I guess. Are you still in the Entente? No, you're not in a faction. So yeah, that is just an outright civil war there. You guys, are you autocratic? You are. I would kind of like to support you. So we're going to send you a Lend-Lease. We're going to send you 4,000 guns. We're going to send you 400 of those. And 500 artillery. If you can get them. Which you should be able to. Plus we have units down here in Deutsche Mittelafrika, which could assist you. You've actually got a fairly... I forget how big Deutsche Africa is. Kingdom of Spain is definitely winning now. Though they are horrifically outnumbered compared to the socialists. But they have the industry. Yeah, they have basically all of the industry. How's America doing? Still pretty much even. I still think that the syndicalists are losing. But otherwise, yeah. I think actually the American Union might come out and win this one. Just because they have the way bigger industry right now. Oh, I didn't check the USA, did I? No, I did I? Yeah, I did. They have basically no military factories, which is bad. Yeah, industrially these two are roughly equal. Actually, no, syndicalists have more. And the entire US Navy is still under control of the United States. But they have no ports. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, so, France. Your objective has actually been reached. Well done. I'm going to say, go ahead and take something like this. Belgium. You go on over here. France South. You continue to push for this. No. I want all of you over here except for the fast units, which are going to continue spear pointing to cut off the Italians. And then the Swiss, your job is going to be that. Just keep pushing, guys. Just keep pushing. They have so little unit strength that we should just be able to crunch right over them, basically. Computing machine, excellent. How's the naval battle going? They are losing more than we are. But it's pretty close. Okay, so that was computing machine, which is more speed. I think we probably want decryption. Yeah. We'll get up there with the electronic warfare. How are we doing here? Okay, now we're sinking a lot more of their ships. I think the big guys are getting in. Destroyers on both sides have taken a bit of a pounding. Our light cruisers are taking... Oh, there we go. Now they're starting to lose stuff. The fall of Paris. Paris, capital of the Commune of France and centre of the syndicalist movement, has been captured. We are facing resistance from the civilian population, but we'll soon take full control of the city. Plus 100 political power. Awesome. But we're already at very good stability, aren't we? Germany is really coming out swinging here. This is amazing. Right, are you guys trained? Aha! We are trained. Okay, so you go and join the Swiss. In doing that, you go and join the French in that. And then you are to be the first of my tank units. And you have a very important job. Your job is to start here and punch through to there. And yes, you should be red. Off you go. Rommel, go ahead. I think I need to put Lieb in charge of this front. And then that would mean one of the... sure, Rundstedt can be in command of them. Okay, keep going. How's the naval battle going? We have lost a couple of heavy cruisers, but they're losing battleships. Yeah, the capital ships are now in the fight. It looks like we're winning. Oh no, maybe not. We just lost 3. They've lost 3. We've lost 4, 5. Crap, we're losing. Yeah, I think we've lost that fight. Are we backing off? We lost 8 battleships to their 3. That's not good. Okay, so we lost 2 battle cruisers, 8 battleships. They lost 3 battleships. 11 destroyers to their 16. 2 heavy cruisers to their 1. 8 light cruisers to our 5. It was the battleship loss. That was the worst. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to... why can't I select you? Oh, because you're actually fighting again. That's probably not good. Are there any ships that we can bring in from anywhere? Well, we should be getting a whole bunch of naval production. Is this the Royal Navy fighting us? It's mostly the French, actually. We could move some of the Mediterranean ships up there. That is true. I think we are going to need to do that. We're going to split you in half. And I'm going to send you up there. Ostensibly to join the Navy. So we want the Navy selection, we want the battle fleet and the German Empire Flotilla 2 merged. Alright, we're backing off. But they'll be losing their ports here. The fate of southern Wallonia. Brazil has declared war on the United Communes of Brazil. That's another civil war. Blimey, there's a lot of civil wars. Now that we have nothing to fear from the Western Front, should we give the provinces of southern Wallonia to their rightful owner, or should we fully integrate the province into the German Empire? Flanders Wallonia gains them. We lose some political power. We lose even more political power. And they get a bit pissed with us. No, we'll give them back to you. It's fine. It's only a little bit. It's Belgium. It's fine. Alright, now that we have stuff again, I wonder if we should start working on our marines a little more. Field Hospital, Signal Company, Recon Company, Engineers. Save you. And then I think we're going to train. Oh, we have nowhere near enough equipment for this. What are we short on? Loads of guns, some motorised. We actually have sufficient support. So yeah, it's mostly gun production that we need. That will come in time, so I'm fine with that. I think we will add another infantry equipment set up like this, put them there. We've actually lost a bunch of... Oh, right, the Wallonia probably had a bunch of factories. Well, we'll gain them once we've taken more of France. It's fine. It looks like that our plan of cutting in front of the Italians will be successful. Has Rommel arrived with his tanks? He has. He's there. Yeah, he's breaking through. Very nicely indeed. Awesome. Can we be training more? What are you lacking? You have all the support equipment. You have no tanks. Are we out of tanks? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, so maybe not. That's fine. We are sinking French convoys. And more French convoys. Did our navies all arrive over here? They did. They have merged up. Except you are now known as the German Empire Flotilla. No, you are the battle fleet. Battle... Not backle. Battle fleet. And you are to be commanded by Donitz, who is our best man. Search and destroy. If If you need repair, repair. I just want to make sure that you have the order. In fact, what we can do... Did they all leave again? They did. Right, so we're going to give you... You can split off if you need to and repair that way. That's fine. In fact, the Mediterranean fleet, I can say the same thing. If you need to split off, go for it. Alright. So it looks like the French are managing to dig in a little bit better. Their army recovery, or their army has definitely recovered. So they've got some materials and or manpower from somewhere. Actually no, up here it's all really weak. Down here it's quite strong. So it's the units they had stationed on the Italian border that's probably reinforcing over on that side now. But that's fine. You need to garrison some more land. And your main job, by the way, is guarding the coastline. We can modify the government, but I think I'm just going to hold steady. The Ottoman Empire took 2 provinces from Kurdistan. Well done. How are you guys doing? I have a feeling you are crushing them. 7 divisions versus 4. If you take that, then you're not fighting on 2 fronts. Just a little hint, you know, from me to you. I'm amazed at how stable that war is. And I'm loving how unstable this one is. The French are being obliterated. This is Germany triumphant right here. How are we doing on casualties? We have lost 121,000. The French have lost 1.5 million. Oopsie. And Wallonia is pretty much just focusing on defence now, which is fine. I mean, I can take your troops if I needed them, but I don't. You're still fighting Hungary. How is Hungary doing now? You have about 25 units. You have 70, probably. So you should be winning that one fairly easily now. Oh, Italy was after the Socialist Republic. They weren't actually after France. Okay. Alright, Swiss front, hold, hold, hold. Let's get a little bit more of a little preparation ready before we hit that. And actually, we should be able to kind of loop from the top once we've taken this stuff. Just take them out. Come on. It's not the hardest fight ever. Yeah, we're definitely running low on guns. We still have sufficient motorised and we're a bit low on tanks. We're about to get another tank division though. Are there any troops that require training? Nope. The Schlachtplan. Progression. As civilian industry continues to expand under Schlacht. Sorry, Schacht. Yeah, we are slowly building up towards total recovery. There's without doubt still some way to go, but Hjalmar assures us that we're getting closer to restoring our economy every day. Alright, let's go and complete it. We could bring in Krupp, which allows us to build military and civilian factories faster. Oh, we don't have Krupp projects yet. Never mind, no we can't. Is that what this gives us? No. Junkers. Don't know where Krupp is. Oh, it's probably on this side, isn't it? There it is. Krupp projects. So what is IG Farben? That is synthetic resources research time minus 15%. Yeah, it's not that important. There aren't that many of them. I think I'm just going to save the military power for the time being. Alright, this is going well. They're trying counterattacks over here, but it's not really working. Oh, France, you've run out of objectives. I'm going to say let's have you cut down here to there. Let's have you building up a little bit of preparation. France South should be getting prep as well. You definitely are. Swiss front. I see. Swiss is cutting over there. I think it's this line. Yes. Means that France South has a bit less of an area to defend, which means that they should be able to push through there rather more easily. We're still sinking convoy. Oh no, that was a big battle, actually. That was a really big victory for us. Blimey. So we lost a battleship, 4 destroyers and 2 light cruisers. They lost 2 battleships, 20 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers and 3 light cruisers. Interesting. I wonder if that's them trying to abandon the English Channel. How many ships do you even have left? 22. You have 70. I have, bearing in mind I'm all over the world, 215. Isn't my navy out and about yet? Russia announces her ambitions. While many still view Russia as a failed state torn apart by revolts, disorder and ineffective rule and serving as a buffer for Middle Europa, recent events have proven something different. The government of the Russian nation has announced their territorial ambitions, laying claims on almost all of the territory of the former Russian Empire, and it appears they are willing to reconquer the lost land if necessary. Numerous nations in Eastern Europe have already recalled their embassies in Russia, and the world is waiting for Germany's response to this blatant attack on her sphere of influence. Why are you over here? Actually, no, don't do that. That's silly. Here. Oh, because you're based in Crete. No, don't be based in Crete. That's stupid. Schleswig-Holstein's your fleet headquarters. Bah. Alright. Wow, we've pinned a lot of troops back here. We could really do with shoring that up a bit more. You guys, let's assign you to that. And all of you, let's have you charged with taking this. Let's have you stop attacking. How are we doing on preparation bonuses? We're not quite there yet. Like, that first big surge was big. It's important, but we're not out of it yet. Let's have you guys moving up. We're going to need you guys, I think, yeah, guarding this area too. And we are definitely going to need some military police to cover the rear of France that we've taken. So what we may want to start doing is editing the cavalry divisions for that duty. So we're going to remove the tanks from those. And then we'll add MP when we can. Now that's going to have to go through here. Let's grab those units. Because I know we have several cavalry units. And it will pull troops away from our front line, but I think it's worthwhile. You guys, new unit. Orange. Your job is to make sure that this conquered part of France don't misbehave. Need 14 units for that. Alright. That's all the men that you're going to need for that. Which does free up tanks and things for the tank divisions. Oh no, that's heavy tanks. Light tanks, plus 85. Cool. And speaking of which, for our regular no, it's not the infantry. See, I really need to delete that because I'm going to keep on making that mistake. For the regular infantry divisions, which is these guys now. No, it's these guys I'm talking about. I want you guys with heavy tanks, which we can now do. Upgrade. Boom! Those guys are going to hit really hard. And in fact, do you already have artillery assigned? You do. I would like to start giving you all field hospitals as well, if possible. That's going to put us very negative. Alright, how are the preparations going? In the south, they're going pretty well. So I'm going to say, you three, have a go. The Damocles project. German spies have recently revealed a mysterious and in some ways horrifying project taken up by the French and the British, dubbed the Damocles project. It is an extensive multi-nation study into the destructive power of nuclear fission, seeking to unearth any possible weaponization possibilities of this phenomena. The famous German physicist Albert Einstein warns that a successful nuclear bomb might even be able to turn entire cities into ash. German intelligence agencies have shared the information with this project with their closest allies, but most of the world is still left unaware of it. However, experts disagree on whether this weapon is feasible or if it's just science fiction gone too far. In 1938, you're already thinking about nukes. That's crazy. Alright, so the Russians do have a lot of troops on our border, but thankfully my allies have moved troops up. So I am hoping that they can hold the line until we've dealt with France, then we can turn around and go and deal with them. Which I'm fairly confident that they can. Anyway, I think that that's going to be it for today. So quite an eventful one actually. We take half of France, including Paris, and the other half of France is yet to go. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you are enjoying this. If you are, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.